With revenues in excess of $1.83 billion, Lupin is a transnational pharmaceutical major, the eighth largest generic pharmaceutical company by market capitalization, one of the most exciting and fastest growing pharma companies globally, a market leader whose growth has made ripples in the biggest markets across the planet, from the US and Japan to markets as diverse as South Africa, Germany, Australia, Philippines, and India, where it all began. Today, rated as amongst the top 3 Indian pharma majors by revenues, Lupin is leaving no stone unturned in obtaining leadership status in the domestic market through its India region formulations business. We are proud to be an Indian company, and India is Lupin's second largest business by revenues, a market which is at the very heart of the company's growth plans. Lupin brings to the Indian pharmaceutical market a distinctive differentiator, our passion. At Lupin, this passion has been reflected in our ability to counter industry challenges with a go-getting spirit, the ability to counter a regulated, hyper-competitive market environment by providing the common man with access to quality, affordable medicines. Passion that has enabled the company's India formulations business to grow at 20% CAGR over the last 5 years, clocking in revenues of over 2,400 crore rupees in 2014. The company's product and therapy mix for the IPM, coupled with effective marketing, has resulted in us emerging as a market leader and one of the fastest growing players in high growth therapies like cardiology, central nervous system, diabetology, gynecology, GI, and our mass marketing portfolio. Lupin's mass marketing division is amongst the fastest growing divisions within the company's India business, and the division has led the way in introducing many firsts into the market, products that have emerged as some of the biggest brands in their segments. With a widespread outreach covering the entire country, including rural markets, it has grown over 15% CAGR in the last 5 years. Under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Shakti Chakrabarti, the division continues to add new products in new therapies, reaching out to a diverse customer audience.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am very happy to communicate with you in this occasion of your annual meet. The mass marketing division of Lupin, I think is more than a decade old now. I think about 13, 14 years or so. And I fondly recall the days when we thought about starting it, and we had hesitations in starting it also. But over the period of time, I think this mass marketing division has evolved as a very formidable force in this Indian pharma industry. Last year, when the entire industry was reeling under pressure and was unable to perform up to the mark, I think mass marketing pulled it off brilliantly, and they pulled a surprise for all of us by doing the target and also ensuring a good growth. I am really delighted to meet you or to talk to you whenever I get an opportunity. And I feel proud that all of you are very, very passionate and at the same time too much or utterly loyal to Lupin's quality and therefore Lupin as a whole. Indian pharma market, as you know, is about 80,000 crores. Why I am saying so? I am saying because though IMS is showing it much lesser than 80,000, but if you capture all hospital business and everything, the market is around 80,000 crores. Indian pharma market as per value is much lower in the world perspective or world context. But in terms of its overall volume, if you talk about the volume business, India will rank about number 3 or number 4. What does it mean? It means that Indian pharmaceutical consumption is really very high. And if I look at the Indian scenario today, what do I see? Number one, we are a country having the largest population of youth. And to my mind, that is the number one capital of India. You look at the countries like US or the Western countries or including China, the people, old people are outnumbering gradually the young people. So they become a burden for the entire country. They will not be able to kind of really contribute to the economic growth of those countries. India has got youth. So India is the right country for growth tomorrow. I foresee a tremendous economic growth for India as a country. And the economic growth offers an opportunity of disposable income in lots and lots of people in India. And that in turn will be definitely fueling the growth of the Indian pharma market. I want all of you to not to forget that fact. So the 10 years from today is very, very crucial for all of us to ensure that we try to make the best of what all we have in our hand. What are the other scenarios emerging? One more scenario emerging is that Indian pharma market gradually will be having difficulty in launching newer products. Why? Because we are a signatory of the WTO. Patent laws are very much here. We cannot launch anything by reverse engineering what you were doing before. Therefore, the new launches will become few and far between. What will remain then? All the products what we have today will more or less be the same, and then we'll be having few coming from the multinational companies in terms of totally patented and exclusive products. I have a strong feeling that going forward, the market will become more and more generic in nature. And that is what offers you all an opportunity to grab more and more market share. Already we are seeing that many hospitals in India are pressurizing their doctors to prescribe generic products. It itself is an opportunity. Now, once you are going forward, coming 10 years, as I'm saying, keep that 10 years in your mind and believe that this 10 years time is going to be crucial for your growth. And then don't think about this kind of 13-14% growth. Think about a growth more than 25% every year. What happens then? That takes you to a different trajectory of growth. That takes you to a different orbit. That takes you to a different area of respect in the marketplace. What I like in all of you is your dedication, your hard work, sincerity, and your passion for growth. You guys all the time smile. I think that is a very good quality. And whenever I meet you, you are smiling people, and that attracts customers. I'm very sure that moving forward, you will be able to create more and more relations and offer them the quality of Lupin, because we have seen in the past also many companies, smaller ones, come and go because they talk in terms of only pricing. Pricing is not the only thing, because quality also is a very, very important factor to consider. And therefore, I believe that people across India will realize the importance of quality and will be buying more and more Lupin products. Do not forget that you are the associates of a company which is about $2.5 billion already. A company who is planning to cross $5 billion business by the time we arrive 2018. It's not a small task. And in that, all of you are going to contribute. Never ever think that you are disassociated. You are our associates. You are our partners. And if you are our partners, then I want you to contribute with full heart in the journey for the company to make $5 billion business by 2018. So therefore, gear up and with a smiling face, create more and more customers. And I wish you all the best, all the good luck for the coming 10 years' time. Thank you very much.
In this high-risk, high-reward endeavor, which has high costs spread across the value chain, we believe that alliances with like-minded partners like you will help us address this growing opportunity. At Lupin, we have always looked beyond the obvious. We have identified possibilities and turned them into opportunities. We have persevered and have had the courage and the conviction to boldly go where no one has gone before. creatively transforming and morphing ourselves with our vision to create our own realities. Because we believe empires of the mind are the empires of the future. Come, be a part of our world. Lupin, I am.